It's October 2nd, 2024. You know what, Justin? You are wrong. Your mother was wrong. When you were 15 years old, it's your mother that's the problem, Justin. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a 15-year-old, just like how, when you start your school, you start schooling, right? You start off in elementary school and then you move off to middle school and then high school. You always send your kid to age appropriate resources. Why would a mother with a 15-year-old kid send their child to a group of black gangsters, like 45-year-old gangsters? If you were black, Justin, then you can say, well, it's kind of, it's okay, they're kind of relatable, but you're white, you're not relatable to someone like Diddy. Blame your mother. You don't relate to people. You don't relate to black gangsters, Justin. You don't relate to black people like how you thought you did. You don't. It's not good to walk around delusional like that. sometimes like sometimes you meet black people, sometimes you'll meet black men, and sometimes black men, like, they're so loving and kind, just like, your own family, and you use your discernment. But Justin, you're white. Your mother didn't have enough common sense to think, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe I can, you know, maybe they'll help my son, you know what I mean? But like, it sounds like your own mother turned her own back to you, Justin. Stop blaming other people for your problems or the way how your mother messed up. Think about it. Even if you had to go use a resource out, like, where there were black people and stuff, like, wouldn't it make sense to be like, you know what? Like, even your own dad, Justin, for a fact there are black people. Your own dad couldn't be like, okay, yeah, I want my son to be successful, but I'm going to make sure that I'm there for my son at all times. I want to see what's going on. Your own father wasn't there for you when you're all up in the studio and stuff. But you want to sit around and blame black people for all your issues. That's bullcrap. I don't respect, like, there's something weird about this situation. Like, it's all over social media, but I just find like it's weird because, like, I used to watch, remember Diddy used to have, like, his reality shows, like, early 2000s in New York. Remember with the whole cheesecake thing and everything like that? You know, everybody was always, them times, like, everybody was a part of some type of hustle, some type of struggle. You know what I mean? I remember growing up in high school, there were people around who were just, like, ruthless. Some people, their mentality, they say, I don't care, whatever it takes. Some people are just tough. They're just strong people. They're willing to they can deal with the weight. They know how to deal with the struggle. Don't interfere with other bloodlines, Justin. There's people that come from far and they don't care. They don't care about, it's about, it's about, their placements. That's what it's about. And you shouldn't have taken up you shouldn't have taken up any type of argument trying to understand or trying to study any people. Don't be taking up your time trying to study people like Diddy. Don't do that. He's been through it all, like, from the time when Notorious B.I.G. was alive and Aaliyah. I used to watch all those things. I used to watch his articles. His whole come up. He had a documentary on his struggle, in New York and stuff like that. Like, he had it rough. Knowing that, like, that type of black person came from that struggle. Who are you? Don't come around certain people like that. Just don't. If you know for a fact you didn't come from that type of black struggle, leave it alone. Don't interfere with their lives, Justin. You didn't grow up in those areas up in the Bronx and Harlem and Queens, New York. What are you doing hanging around people like that, Justin? You guys just lack common sense. I'm not defending anybody, but I'm just trying to be logical with this whole scandal because it's all over the internet, it's all over the television, you know? When you put two and two together, you're like, no, man. Like, Diddy's been through it all. Like, those are just people you just don't fuck with. Excuse my language. Don't don't come around certain people in this life. And Diddy's one of those people. That's just reality. Diddy is like one of those characters you just don't even talk about it. Don't speak over it because leave it alone. It's not your place. People like Diddy, like people are not even supposed to have an opinion. That's his life. And he's Justin trying to take up people's argument. No, are you crazy? Yo, those are African people, Justin. You must be out of your mind. You want to come around people like that with your little soft self? Are you serious? Ah, man. They don't know what respect. People like Justin, you don't know what respect is. You don't know how to respect people. And you don't know how to respect other people's cultures. You lack common sense. And like I said, this plays right into racism. You don't get the time to understand how that person operates, how they live their lives. So you mean to tell me your own mother, Patty, didn't know what Diddy did about Diddy's come up? So why did you go and bring your child around someone like Diddy? You didn't take the time to understand what he went through, his struggle? You guys are the most disrespectful people on this planet, I swear to God. And now you want over here trying to play victim to... you had no business around people like that. I'm being honest with you, I'm a female. I would never in my life go around people like Diddy with any type of disrespect. I would never do that. Never. Just don't even. I don't even want to talk about. I don't want to talk his name like that. Just don't. Like that's just what it is. Don't talk about certain people in a certain way. Don't do that. Why didn't your own mother teach you that, Justin? So I'm just thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, nah, those are rappers. Like, they came up, they went through some struggles. You go back and you listen, go read them articles, some documentaries from New York. Those people suffered in this life. Those black people over there. And Justin took a plane from Canada all the way over here to come. You want to come and create these little fake arguments now? Oh, nah, man. Nah, man. Blame your mother and your father. That's just what it is. If your parents weren't there, then you can say my parents weren't there to protect me. But knowing that your parents were there and they didn't do anything about it, you blame you and his mother, Patty and Jeremy. Both of you are held accountable. You're both accountable for what you didn't do for your son. And you're accountable for the decision that you made as a mother with a 15-year-old. Because you have people online talking about, Justin shouldn't be responsible to be carrying other people's traumas. You had no right to be over here in America talking about the black people's struggle in America, Justin. That's where you're wrong. I've been done telling you to leave the people in their situation and stop talking about us. Stop talking about black people. I've been done telling you from January. I've been posting these videos. And you didn't care. Now you want to play victim because you want to open up your mouth and talk about all these things about the black people and the black people's struggle here. Been telling you to shut your mouth, Justin. It's your fault. People need to see their error of their ways, what they do. You want to go and set yourself to be against certain black people in this life, and you had no right to do that. And they're talking about, Justin shouldn't be taking up other people's trauma. I said you shouldn't have been talking about Black Akashic. You shouldn't have been talking about the black people's records. That's where you're wrong. That's where it came from. You want to take the idea, and now you not now you see now you see the trouble that you put yourself into. It's your own goddamn fault. Leave black people, Justin. Now people can see for a fact that you're faking it. You're not real. You don't have that love in your heart. You're a heartless, soulless being. You don't care about black people. It was all about money. Tell the truth. Other one people talk about, the lies that are being told on social media is just so disgusting. Like, everyone talking about how your feelings. I thought it was about emotions, Justin. You can't make up your mind. Now people don't know what you like. People don't know what you hate, because now you took it from emotions to healing. What kind of confused person are you? You don't know what you're talking about. That's the problem, because you're a goddamn liar. I didn't post these messages for I post these messages for a reason. And it's send communications to people like Justin Bieber to stop, go away. And they don't want to listen because they think they're better. You're not. Is this getting worse? I'm watching these videos on social media like it's not gonna get any better for him. Now everyone's waiting for him to go to court now and go and testify, and that's what you deserve. That's what. Who cares about how you feel? Because you didn't care. You didn't care about how black people felt. You didn't care about how black women felt when it comes to our own struggle. You wanted to use it for something to exploit. You used it for something to mock. Now you can go on in court and go in court, and now people can see what you did to come up, because you were the one who took up this struggle here. You want to be the one to talk about the black people's struggle. That's what it's about. He's not a part, and I'm trying to tell you, like, he's from Canada. He's from Hicktown. Hicktown, Canada, with population maybe, I don't even know, maybe 10,000 or whatever. You didn't come from the black struggle, but you want to be over here lying about other people's inheritance. This is where all this shit's coming from. I told this clown stop lying about himself. Get out of here with that mess, Justin. You damn racist ass, man. All you know how to do is be racist. That's all you know how to do. You go and waste up your time trying to pervert the situation when it comes to the music industry. That's what happened. You're not a part of Diddy's legacy. You were never a part of that. Everybody knows that. It's just like a lack of common sense with some of these people. Common sense is not common. If I was around people, I'll be like, you know what? Like, I'll be here. You make sure that, like, there's that good person around, just to make sure that, things are okay. Things are going smoothly. Even God says that good and bad has to exist, It does. Good and bad had to exist, but Justin, no. No. It's your fault. A lot of things are your fault. I'm as God as my witness as speak this right now, as it's coming out of my mouth. There are just some people in this lifetime. You do not cross pathways with certain people. You have to come correct with certain people. You guys are wrong, Justin. You, your mother, and your father, all three of you are just wrong. You're living in error. Now you want to talk about this justice? Who knows if it's what? Who knows? Who knows? Because we don't know if he's just lying about because he did so much spell work and that's the energy that's coming up and he likes to play with illusions. We don't know if this even type of injustice is even true. We don't even know. These people want to pervert causes. We don't know, Justin. God knows. Bunch of old clowns. So pathetic, man. Nah, I don't. Mm-mm. I remember back in Canada, I remember early 90s, they used to have um BET wasn't there. BET never existed. Is when BET came up and that's when a lot of people were watching what was going on in America. You know what I mean? People were getting ideas off of BET and stuff like that based off of the things that was going on in America. But generally, it was always when it came to America, it was always a respecting because we knew for a fact the American people, in Canada, black people had their struggles, but we knew for a fact that the Americans here back from the 90s, they struggled. We know that. We saw it. We used to watch it on TV. But for Justin, for you to sit here and be here and lie as if you came from that type of struggle, you can go straight to hell for that lie. I'm as God as God as God is my witness right now. You can go straight to hell for that. And don't tell this clown, go away. You're done, Justin. It's your fault. You don't want to carry this mess. And now you have your people online talking about how he shouldn't be carrying everyone else's people's traumas. You shouldn't have been on social media talking about my life. He's the one who wanted to persecute me. He wanted to exploit my traumas. They thought it was source of entertainment. That's what they thought it was about. Yeah, now you can take your dumb ass to court and go testify about that damn trauma, Justin. Go do that for the sake of black people. Now you know how it feels. Oh, clowns. I'm done with you. I'm straight up done with you. Anyway, I'm out. Bye.